mama's pipe. I just threw up in my mouth when it just tried to ask me out. Yet don't approach me, I just want to dance with my friends.
Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in the city that some call the center of the hockey universe. We're in Toronto, and the Maple Leafs are ready to roll. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Avs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Wool's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he makes a save there. And the keeper's going to play it. Quick pass to Robertson. That's broken up in the neutral zone. From point blank. Stomped it with the paddle. Wow.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Into the middle! And that's stopped! And he moves it up to Nelson. Moves the puck across to Lehkonen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Nelson. Takes that pass back at the point. Now someone stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Moves it quickly over to Burns. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. Brewers got the puck from the back end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Avs have it from their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Quick pass to Drury. Shoots it. One save made by Wool. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck ahead to Cowan. Long breakout pass to center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Toronto's got control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
Fires it! Just a simple save by Wool. The Leafs gain control of it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Colorado's ahead 1-0. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Look at this from an awkward spot. Now over to Lawton. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Moves it to Riley. And makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Colorado's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Gains the zone through the middle. Colorado's playing it from the side. Taken by Manson. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Trying to escape the pressure. Gains the zone from the right. Into the corner of the attacking area. And a little body contact on that play. Finishes his head with authority in the corner. Passes over to Nelson. To his teammate. Driving right to the front. Puck grab by Riley. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Makes some space. And that carries right off the mask.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
Takes it in front. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, this offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Toronto's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Along the half wall with the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Colorado's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Circles back to center ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Avs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving 2.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Toronto's got it now. Oh, what a blocker stop by Blackwood. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Nylander. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. Toronto staying some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Feeds the puck to the man. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck's picked up by Tage. We got a penalty coming up here. On the attack along the boards. Puck picked up by McCall. Scoops up the puck. And he takes the dish. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles out of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
Landeskog's moving the puck through his own zone. Makes the save.
Backwood's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops when he needs to. And man, this team's played well. We've got Phil North, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Moves into the slot. He missed that one. Gets it along the wall by Gerard. Grabbed in the open ice by Tavares. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, and there's a great save by Wall. McKinnon's got it near the point. And he dodges the poke check there. Denied by the goaltender. Benoit's got it in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves it quickly over to Nhl26. Loses the coverage there. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Nhl26 finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
Passes it to Benoit. The Leafs have it now. Slides the puck to Nylander. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a chance. They score! It's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. He'll need more than that to beat him. Toronto's got a hold. Own territory. Oh, he'll... Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Good use of the volley on the play. Feeds it over. Taken by Edwin Larson. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Colorado's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Here we go. On-man rush here. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Ryan. Here they come. Knocked off the puck. Sends the puck across. Put it off the post.
The Leafs can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing in the game, you got to find a way to
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Puck grab by Gerard. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Colorado's got the puck. possession. Big hit on the play, and there's the whistle, as it looks like the pane of glass is broken.
The good thing is, James, that the glass doesn't shatter like it used to, and they can just replace the pane, but they'll have to do that because everything is about safety first.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Pushes it across to Waugh. Slides by the check. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a shot. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Torpedo shot. And that's turned aside. From the left side, they gain the zone. Sends it out front. He scores! What a goal!
The Leafs don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Takes off the coverage. Lawton's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a save by Blackwood.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Avs played along the wing. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, look at the tactics! Big time stop there.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
Joshua's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Colorado's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Sidesteps the check. Nothing.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. Oh, here we go. Kicks it away from the crease. Pass back to the point. On the blue line, they take control of it. Great read with the stick. Colorado's regained possession of the puck. McKinnon's taking it from his own end. Puck scooped up by Girard.
The Avs are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Moves the puck. No room for that one to get through. Here's a short pass to Riley. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front.
Blackwood's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. The Avs will play it in their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Big stop right there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
The Avs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Dishes it off. That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass. Oh, look at this. Shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wall. And we are all over with this one. The Avs danced around on the ice with the puck on their stick all.
swing a bat at it again and show me who's a tough guy. I'm running into walls again. I'm breaking out the other side. I'm still tripping on power. Step into my life, it's ugly. I'm beautiful. I feel bleeding for more than 5 days in a row. Someone caught his 85 critical. What I'm feeling fine. 'Cause I believe I never die. You sit and wonder why. I believe I never die. You sit and wonder. I'm done with fools like you. I'm done with fools like you. Yeah, I'm done with fools like you. Yeah, I'm done with fools like. 'Cause I believe I never die. You sit and wonder why. I believe I never die. You sit and wonder.
Welcome back to EA Sports. James Cebulski here in beautiful Denver, Colorado. The Mile High City can't wait to watch some Avs hockey tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Comes up with a stop. Here's the score! Shot on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. The Avalanche have turned this place up to 11 after scoring just seconds into this one.
What an outstanding start. I mean, there's two things that you want to do out of the gate, especially when you're playing at home. You want to establish pace and you want to establish pace.
Welcome back to the Mile High City. James Cybulski for EA Sports, and Denver hockey fans have an embarrassment of riches on the ice with this roster. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. Colorado's on the attack. Oh, and a huge save. Takes the feed. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass to McKinnon. Tries to the crease. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. He got all of that hit on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Avoids the poke check. Fantastic save.
Hildebrand's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Nyes. Moves it to Ekman Larson. Can't keep a hold of it. The Leafs played along the boards. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's up 1-6. Benoit's lugging the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Quick feed to McKinnon. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. On the backhand, he scores! The captain leading by example! The Avalanche has shown their ability to counter-strike in a hurry as they even things up here in the first.
Yeah, it's almost as if once they got down by one, they started to be a little bit more urgent, knowing that the game wasn't too far off. And it's only the first period, right? So want to stick with the game plan and make sure they can get it back to level. So they're back at ground zero.
Paints it over! Picks off the feed! And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and here's the pass! Here's a feed in front! He scores! What a play! The Leafs take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their field, you got to attack.
Over the line they come. Looks to pass it to Gerard. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. With possession along the wall. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by McKelly. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Too much congestion in front. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here comes the call from the official. Nelson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
The PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come along the wing. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Oh, my! Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Passes it over. Back to the blue line. The Avs have it behind the cage. Look at this. The Avs have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Poked away by Tavares. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Wraps around the tip tonight. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Takes the feed. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Nyes. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And he denied that opportunity. Oh, wow! Another great stop! Colton's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Hammers one. Great save by Hildeby.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves by the check. Receives the pass. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. A chance. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And that's picked off by Ivan. Fires it on. The Avalanche have evened things up, and Cheryl, what does that do for a team when you get a goal here late in the first?
Well, it certainly gives you momentum heading into the second period here, James. I mean, it's the final minutes of the opening period, and you want to make sure you have that push and that urgency. Now you got to sustain it, right? You got to find a way to go ahead by one, so you got to use that momentum to your advantage.
Here they are on the attack. Looks to make a play over to Mermis. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
You can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you see from the first period of action?
Toronto's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Try to complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Oh, off the iron. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Nylander. The Leafs carried along the wall. Slides it across. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. Avoids the defender. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Tavares plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Ekman Larsson swooping in on the attack. The Avs have it from their own end. Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Roy. Toronto's looking to break out. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hildeby. And makes the routine save. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a textbook body check. Picked up along the wall. There's a hit on the play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Nylander. Moves the puck from off the back pass. Sends it over to Rob. Denied by Blackwood. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. And it's all tied up. Well, that's one way to win the draw. He straight score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Leafs have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. To the front! The Leafs look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Stetcher. Tries to get it over to Matthews. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it back to the blue line.
Robertson's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Here's a blast. Stones him on the one-timer. Colorado's got it in their own zone. In close. Denies him. Picked up along the wall by Nhl26. And he takes the pass. And the pass is redirected. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Loses the coverage there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Ivan's got it across the line. Dishes it off. Sensational stop by Hildeby.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Cuts into the paint. Gets in front of it for the block. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Avs continue to trail here late in the second, despite having more chances here tonight. Tavares wins possession off the draw. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Dishes it to Nylander. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Big time stop. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Nylander. Takes a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Toronto's been the dominant team all night. Look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team. And what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be. And they'll be heading into the intermission. And this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Puck moved over to Nylander. And he takes the feed. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Colorado's across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Leafs continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Taken by McCarr. Takes it across the blue line. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Moves behind the net. Sends the pass over. The Avs will play it against the boards. Feeds it over. Back to the point it goes. The Leafs have it now. Up along the wing. He might have a step here. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well.
And they needed that.
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about to stand there, keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, they gain the advantage to the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an on-man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Avalanche have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
Passes it over. Makes the save. Puck grab by Nylander. Oh, he gets up the body on that. There he is, in close. Right in the low slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Pilsevine.
You know, stick on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Shuts him down. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Dances around the defender. Look out. Scores. The captain delivers. Colorado's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer. Look at this, Sheriff. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean, but this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that.
Huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, eventually he'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Drew has won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Slides it across. Stars and Marcos out of it. Can they really turn it up to him?
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Waz won it. Mermis carries the puck in his own zone. And they send it down the ice. Taken along the wall by Manson. Colorado's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Avs looking against the half wall. From point blank. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Dishes it off. Quick feed to Olsen. Tap dances around the chest, and that goes off the post and out.
The Avs are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Grabbed along the boards by McMahon. Moves it quickly over to Michelli. Stetcher's moving the puck through his own zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Sure, he's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
O'Connor's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Slips by the check. Can't save with ease. The Avs gain control of it. He scores! And throws the hat-trick and let those shackles fly.
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Matthews moves the puck. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. The Avs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized and look at the score as a result. Here's a short pass to Burns. McKinnon's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Hines is going off for tripping.
Always needed to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. It's good! With the man advantage, and they make it quick.
Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. And look at that net front presence, the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the Flames on the power play, and as a result, they score.
Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance in front. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Avs lead it late in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it over to Robertson. Great pressure to force the turnover by Nichushkin. Goes a piece of it with the glove.
Hildeby's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, what a move! McCarr's got it along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and it goes off his glove. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net, and he's got the answer for that one. Taves takes the puck. Colorado's got it along the wall. There's a shot. Scores! And Denver's on their feet after that one. Colorado's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Nelson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Takes it across the blue line. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And he loses control of the puck. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening.
I mean, when you look at how this one played out in the final 20 minutes, Cheryl, this was nothing short of a giant third period collapse.
Well, it's almost like a whole other game within the game.